Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome back to an episode of American Truck Simulator. As you can see, we're on the side of the highway here. We just pulled over to start recording, essentially. So we've already started our journey here, and we're going to go ahead and continue on our way. So right now we are heading to... Let me just get into the lane here. We're heading to, I think, somewhere in New York, I want to say. Rochester, maybe? Let's just double check here. To Boston. Boston. However you're supposed to say that. There we go. So it should be interesting. We've got about 500 clicks to go. So we're still on the Canada map here. That is where we are right now. I think our lights are all on. Yeah, good. Could turn our high beams on, but it doesn't make a difference. So, that is where we are right now. We're driving our Peterbilt by Viper. I still like this thing. This is like still my favorite. Even though I don't think you really have these double, what do you call those things? Shifters? I don't think you would even have those. But, oh no, he's gonna give me a ticket. Watch this. That was pretty close. I'm pretty surprised, honestly, that I didn't get a ticket from that police officer. This is our turn anyways. Slow it down a little bit. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Probably could have taken that at 100 if there hadn't been cars in front of me, actually. It's funny, I was talking to some guys the other day and they were saying that if you are going up a hill, don't change gears when you're going up a hill in a truck. Just, whatever gear works, just stay in it and just commit to it for the whole way. Because you can't, with a truck, it's not necessarily an easy thing to do, is to switch gears in the middle of a journey. So, anyways, this is what it looks like. Our trailer. I don't think I've ever had this one before. Now that I think about it. I forget what we're taking here now. Let's see. I forget which button it is. I think it is... Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. So apparently I have a little bit of damage to our trailer somehow. We're taking lubricants to Boston Bitumen. So that's what we're taking. And I forgot that the Route Advisor had that feature where you can kind of just cycle through all the different things that you have. So it's like if you want to cycle through all the messages, basically. Like I just did there. It's kind of a nice little feature. But this is an interesting looking trailer, I have to admit. This is I think they call it a... I'm not sure if they would call it a reefer trailer, because I think reefer trailers tend to be refrigerated. But there we go. Slow it down here a little bit. And one of the guys got American Truck Simulator recently. I've been messing around with the Real Physics mod, and he has tipped his truck a couple times now because of that, which is kind of funny actually. Please pull into the way station. Okay, well, I can do that. Don't have a choice. Your little message is in the middle of my screen, and I can't see anything. That's a weird little road right there. Alright, coming into the way station here. There we go. Excellent. 46 tons, actually that's a little bit heavier than we normally run, actually. Normally we run about 36 usually. Usually it's around 36, something like that. It's not too high. Alright. Apparently if you put your hazards lights on, they'll let you in. If you have trouble getting into the lane. Obviously right there I didn't, but that's a weird little turn. Guess we're verging. Guy behind me has no choice in this scenario. Can't really do much about that. Alright, are we slowing down up here? It looks like we are. People are hitting the brake lights a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, nice little river there. I don't know which river that would be. I am definitely not familiar with the rivers of the United States. And by rivers, I mean, doesn't matter what river it would be, I wouldn't even know. I think we're good on fuel still. I don't know what our range is like, but I think we should be okay. There's a Petro-Canada. Is that really a Petro-Canada there? That looks like it's supposed to be, at least. That's neat. That's what we have here in Ontario, Petro-Canada, and a lot of Canada, actually. You have, like, Petro-Canada, you have, that's the big one. You have Husky. That's the one you see sometimes. Alright, this is our left turn up here. Slow down a little bit here. Make the turn nice and easy, like. Take it wide. Nice, there we go. There we go, sweet. Alright, nice. No one's in the lane. Nice smooth transition there. Sweet. If only it were always that nice. I guess I don't need the windshield wipers on anymore. Doesn't look like it's raining. No, something's going on up here. People are slowing down. Speed change. That's what it is. Jeez. What was the truck doing? Sometimes I don't understand these trucks. Let's get a quick screenshot of that. That's a neat little screenshot with the buildings in the back there. If you're from the United States, those buildings might mean something to you. I have no idea what they actually are. I always hit shift when I want to move faster in a game. Whatever the game is, I always hit shift, and it doesn't always make sense. Like I've definitely played, definitely have been in Farm Sim more than once and hit shift in order to sprint while I'm in the tractor to go faster. Have you ever done something like that? Ooh, that's what you get for being outside the truck. Taking screenshots while people are slowing down. Alright, there we go. We're making a right turn up here. Oh, it's only 30 kilometers an hour here. Jeez, that's why we're going so slow. Why do highways go through cities? It makes no sense to me. It happens all the time. Like in Montreal, there's a highway that goes like straight through the city and just wreaks havoc on the city. Alright, let's get some coffee here while we're waiting in the traffic. Oh my goodness. Guess we're slowing down all the way. Here's a little tidbit of information. Have you ever tried or ever heard of the phrase blip? Referring to like with cars and trucks. I discovered that word just the other day. I was talking with the guys about American Truck Simulator and talking to them about driving around and whatnot. And apparently it's a word that you would use in racing and in trucking. So it's like when you're shifting gears, you would blip. So like between gears apparently. So like you'd go here and you would pop the hit the accelerator is what it basically means. So it's like you'd go like this, you go and do that between gears to hit the right RPM. And apparently that's a common thing. I have no idea what it was. Maybe it's because I don't drive standard cars, and I don't, or manual cars, whatever you want to call it. And maybe it's because I don't drive a truck for a living. But yeah, apparently that's the thing. I had no idea. And I didn't realize there was a phrase for it too. That there was an official like, okay, it's called blip, apparently. So yeah, that's why that makes sense now why our truck is was having a little bit of trouble starting up there. It's my phone telling me to do something. I apologize. Take that nice and wide. Don't hit that. Perfect. Alright, where are we going up here? This is a bizarre connection that we're doing. I don't know, I can see what's going on the map, but which button is it? This one. Okay, why do we have to go through the city to do that? That's weird. Anyways. Stranger things have happened. I have no idea where we are. We're close to a river, apparently. That's all I know. Outside of that, I don't know where we actually are. I could look on the map, I guess. Where are we supposed to be right now? Oh, we're south of... Okay, that makes more sense. We're south of Montreal. Because Montreal... Yeah, that makes sense then. This is what Montreal would be like. But I don't know any of the key features in Montreal to know that we were in Montreal. Other than, hey, welcome to Montreal, but they don't do that. Alright. Slowing down here a little bit. Making a right turn. Look at that. Green light now. I'll take it. Perfect. Nice. Sweet. Apparently we're in Montreal. But yeah, that makes sense though. Because Montreal is basically on an island, if memory serves. Wow. The way it's weird. If you ever go by their train, there's like Montreal Island, and basically all the traffic associated with Montreal is all because of the bridges going to Montreal from Montreal. If you ever take the train from like Ottawa, for example, to Montreal, it's kind of an interesting little ride as you get closer to Montreal because of the river. There we go, back up to cruising speed, thankfully. It's good that they actually added some stuff like that. That's neat. I'm happy to see that because I don't know, like I went through Ottawa the other day in the game, and they actually have the Parliament building there, but it's like it looks so funny. They have like a main highway going right by the Parliament building. Like there is a main road, I guess, that goes by the Parliament building, but not necessarily a main highway, so it's kind of funny. So like, let me think here. Closest highway. I guess there is a highway that goes through the downtown core, but not the way they had it orientated in the game, which is fine. Like you can't get everything perfect, right? Especially if you're not getting paid to make the mod too, right? So in this case, it was just funny to see because because it wasn't necessarily the right orientation, but it's the way it goes. All right, let's go ahead and pass this truck here. He's going slow. And I'm fairly certain we're going to pass him. Or just get in my lane. Sure, whatever, buddy. Watch this. He's going to try and get in our lane again. I guess we're crossing into America here. This must be the border. I don't know. Do they have... Oh, you actually need to stop here and pay. It's not like the ones in Euro Truck. Whoops. So that's their way of saying they're toll highways. Alright, I'll take it. What does that sign say? Does that say welcome to America? Welcome to the United States of America. Apparently we were crossing right there. Alright. That's kind of cool. They have border crossings. That's one of the neat things about European Truck Simulator, of course, is that they have all the border crossings. And when going into like the United States and Canada, it's a bit different than traveling around Europe, of course, because in Europe, if you have a European passport, as far as I understand, it's relatively easy. I've never traveled in Europe before, so I don't know, but I have traveled in the United States a couple times, and crossing the border is always a little nerve-wracking because you're like, oh, like what are they gonna ask? You know, like even, nothing. You could have you could be perfectly fine. You have never done anything wrong in your life, but you just feel like you've done something wrong as soon as you're in front of like a border security agent. It's kind of funny. You feel like a little kid again. Ah well. All right, so we got another 376 kilometers to go. Hopefully, we'll make up some time here with our journey now that we're back on the highway and not going through the border. Actually, crossing the border can be a nightmare sometimes. Like a real big nightmare. Wow, that's a tight turn for 100 kilometers an hour. Like sometimes it could take hours. Sometimes it could take minutes. It's really bizarre. It's a nice car coming up here. Look at that. Nice. It's really strange how it works. Are you gonna hit your brakes now? As long as you don't hit your brakes, car, I'm okay with you. I have a sneaky suspicion you're gonna do just that soon. Right around this corner. Alright, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I was being a little hasty there. I'm gonna move into this lane though, in case he does. Because you know if they do, I'm not gonna be able to stop in time. Just being a little proactive there. Knowing the AI and what they'll do. So here's what's going on up here. Are we merging again? No, just there was a brake check apparently. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, there's a merge up here. Whoa, did you see that guy in front of us? That was crazy. He just like cut off that dude. That's nuts. Apparently we've made it to America. Where, I don't know, but somewhere in America. Yeah, there was a merge up here. It's 100 kilometers an hour, but I guarantee you up here it's not. Alright. Alright, we'll just stay in first gear then. Oh, there's an accident. Look at that silly guy in another lane there. Where the heck are we? Passing the power station. Look what the car's doing in front of us. He tried to get past him and then he ran into him. Really? Come on, people. You would think they would learn. You would never see a bus like that just passed. Alright, it's an interesting little area. Interesting little area indeed. What do we got here? Going through... Oh, Burlington. Is this supposed to be Burlington? Is there a Burlington in the States, I guess? I guess so. That's bizarre. There's a Burlington, Ontario. That's why it's strange. Well, actually, we'll stop in here to get fuel because it's like a really easy turn here. There we go. And we need to make the turn anyway, so... Excellent. Good. Turn the engine off. Fuel up here. Nice full tank. Got our 300 kilometers to go. We might have been able to make it. Maybe. Uncertain, really, but it's possible. Whoa, fueling up, buddy. You can't honk your horn. Yeah. Can't believe that guy. I'm going. Anybody coming? So this is why I did it this way. What the heck did I hit? A car on the other side of me. Wow. AI, I don't know why you were trying to go on that side of me. Like, sometimes. I don't understand why you would try to, like, in real life, if you did that, that trucker would not be happy. Like, going on the inside as the trucker is turning right. Yeah. Smooth move Shakespeare would be the expression I would use. Or no, is it? Nice play, Shakespeare. There we go. Alright, we're still in Burlington here. And let's make a right turn here. I don't know. I don't understand why do they make you go through the cities? Like, is there a way to avoid the cities altogether? Probably not. Alright, this guy driving bobtail there. Ooh, nice, look like a Pontiac GTO. Concrete truck. Let's not get in his way. There we go. Nice easy turn there. Looks like a burger joint there. Could be a... Oh, what's it called? No, that's only in Brantford they have those, I think. There we go. Continuing on our journey. Whoa, buddy! What is with people? Ugh. I'm glad people aren't this crazy in real life. Well, they are. Let's be honest here. I don't know how many people would try to get in front of a truck turning left while the truck is going straight. Like, the truck's not going to be able to stop in time at all. There's just no way the truck would be able to stop there. Like, and the car would just be silly for trying to make that turn. Like, and honestly, what's our damage at now? It's probably super high. 5 and 3%, yeah. Not an excellent this time, that's for sure. Actually, should be okay. We don't need to slow down. Just coast up this hill. Keep our speed. Should be alright. There we go. Very nice. Anybody coming in the other lane here that's going to dive in front of us again? No, looks like we're okay this time. Can't believe that guy just... Let's make a left turn in front of a truck going straight. That's always a great idea. It's like getting in front of a train and expecting the train to stop in time for you to drive by. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Anyhow. C'est la vie. That's what makes this game kind of fun sometimes. You never know what's going to happen. They might make a turn in front of you. You may not make the turn, you know, you never know. Stranger things have happened, that's for sure, so. Alright, so this truck is going a little bit slower than we are in front of us. Let's just get in the left lane here, just to be proactive here and make sure we actually get past him, so. Ah, well, hey, there's a tractor. Looks like a Dear John tractor. Very nice. Could be an interesting drop-off point if it was right there. In the forest of Burlington. Or surrounding Burlington, I should say. Wonder if any car's going to try and go past us in the right-hand lane. Knowing the AI, yeah, like today especially, they probably will. Like two trucks going like driving like this, like the one doing about the same speed, in real life you would see cars do it at least. Maybe not in the game, but in real life they definitely would go around. There's a sun coming up behind it. Well, sun going down behind us. I was trying to figure out why I got so light there for a second. I'm like, what's going on? Alright, well maybe no one's going to go. We're not going to go fast in this truck. Watch, I'm in his lane now, and he'll start going slower. Happens every time. It really does. It's yeah, see, now he's slowing down. What are you hitting your brake lights for, buddy? Or he just turned those lights on. Ah, well. Has anybody tried the Canada map? Yep. Have you guys? Have any of you tried out the beta edition of it? It's pretty good so far. If you like driving and you want to explore, like, you know, quote unquote United States and Canada, it's kind of a neat little way of doing it. Is it 100% accurate? Absolutely not. Is it fun to do? Definitely. So you kind of have like the option of one or the other, I guess. So I don't know. I'm Canadian, so I like driving through Canada. And it's funny to compare because a lot of the cities that they have in Canada I've been to. Not all of them, but I wish I'd been. If only I had been to all of the cities, that would have been pretty slick. But nope. Can't say I've been to all of the cities in Canada, that's for sure. Not even in Ontario. There's just too many. Some of the highlights: Ottawa, Toronto, Niagara Falls, I guess. But outside that, can't say I've been to many other. I don't know. Maybe I have. I've been to I've been to London, Ontario, Paris, Ontario. Yeah, there's just so many little places. It really depends on what you're looking for. Like, you know, some places are known for certain things, like Ottawa, for example, the Parliament there. Toronto, for example, it's a CN Tower. And then outside that, Niagara Falls for Niagara Falls. I don't know. I guess there aren't too many other places where that really have a... Well, that's not true. There are other places, like Wawa, Ontario. It's like way up north in Ontario, and they have their giant goose up there. I don't know. That's what I remember about Wawa. But yeah, I don't know. Just depends if you like to be a tourist or not. You like to go around Canada or Ontario and visit these places. Alright, got 171 kilometers to go. Going into the night. I don't like driving at night if I don't have to, but especially when I'm recording. If I'm driving at night, I like doing it, but not when I'm recording, because as you're recording and it's at night, it doesn't look very fancy or very nice, or as nice maybe, but I don't know, I like driving at night. The roads are quieter, so you get less crazy people turning left in front of you in the intersection as you're going straight through it. But can't win all the time, right? Some people will do, I don't know. Some people try to do the strangest things with trucks, like the person trying to get turn right on the right hand side of a truck while the truck is turning right is like, people definitely have done that before. And you just gotta question their sanity for getting on the inside of a truck turning right. Like, who do you think's gonna win that battle car? The car or the truck? Like, I'm pretty sure the truck could pull the trailer over the car. Like, but people do it. Maybe the car was thinking a little bit of Fast and the Furious action and is going underneath the trailer. I don't know. Could have been what it was. Oh, it's a nice little gas fuel stop there. Got a scale there to check your weight. Make sure you're legal. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know. Flash me all you want. It's kind of interesting. Like, I believe different provinces and different states have different regulations in terms. I think they do, at least, in terms of like how much weight you can have per axle, and you have to spread it out X number of centimeters and whatnot, or inches, depending where you are in the world. So it's kind of interesting. So you can actually have quite a heavy load, but you have to spread it out on the axles. Are we merging? Is that what's going on up here? Manchester. For those people who remember that map in Farm Sim. There's a Manchester in Ontario too, I think, actually. People are slowing down, it seems like. Are we going through the town here? It's kind of interesting little intersection here. Going off to the sides. Speed change, so that would be it. Alright, we're going straight through though, so we're okay. This is pretty busy actually, I'm pretty surprised. It's like, what, 11 at night in the game, and there's cars all around? Well, I guess that makes sense, but usually it's pretty quiet at night in this game, but apparently not today. And not here, apparently, either. Apparently everyone is out and about this evening. What is it? It's Sunday night even? Maybe people are trying to get back home. That would be my guess. If you're ever on the 401 and you're driving like east or west on the 401 and it's busy, it's usually because people are trying to get home on a Sunday night, or trying to go to work. Some people, what they'll do is they will go out for a bit, and then they'll live in a different city than where they work, and then they'll have a house or something in the city. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Oh yeah, we're good. Thought that was gonna be a little bit too much speed going through that turn, but we're okay. That off ramp wasn't too bad at all. All right, anybody coming on our left? Looks like we're good. Excellent. You can turn off your blinker, and there you go. I remember one time I was on the highway and I was driving my sister's car, I think, and I was driving my sister's car, and I was with somebody else who was driving his truck, I think, and we were doing kind of like a mini convoy. Anyways, earlier that day we had been talking about how funny it is when people leave their blinkers on for an extended period of time without actually making a turn, and how ridiculous it is. Anyways, so we're on the highway traveling towards, like, say, St. Catharines, Ontario, or something like that, and I totally left my blinker on for like a good 2 minutes. And then when I finally realized, after 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever it was, I felt like such a ding dong because I was like, wow, really? After having that whole long conversation earlier on today, I totally left my blinker on for I don't know how long it was in the end, but I definitely felt a little sheepish at the end of that. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to merge something soon. Let's put our high beams on here so we can see what's going on. I like this truck because it has an interior light too. That makes it really nice because like when you're recording in the dark, at least the inside of the truck is lit up. Alright, so where are we here? 26 kilometers to go, almost finished. Are we making this right turn up here? I can't tell. It's so dark. Nope, we're going straight through this intersection up here. Good. This is what night driving's like in rural Ontario. You see like one car off in the distance and you have your high beams on and that's it. There's a car behind us. There we go. Made that without flipping, luckily. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I'm like, that's a little quick. Alright, we're turning high beams off now. People on the other side probably don't appreciate those high beams being on. Being shone in there. I guess that's what it would be. Shine? Shone? Yep. This is what it would be. One of those words you don't use very often in the past. Alright, 40 kilometers an hour. Or 60 kilometers an hour. I have to remember the signs here are in... Wow, that's a random sign. What is that? Are we making this turn? Yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop it down into low. And just come in here. Put our hazards on so people know we're parking. Take that engine brake off. There we go. Take a nice and easy like. How close are we to that pole? Oh, we're good. Should be alright. In the line over there. It's good. We might have to straighten out. We'll see in a second here. Oh, stalled it. There we go. Perfect. Parking brake. Hazards off. Decouple. Probably get like a satisfactory for that, I imagine. Yeah. When you damage their cargo, they don't like it so much. Apparently I'm an instructor in this game too. And apparently I still have the gift delivery system in place, so. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Simulator. Once again, my name's Ian Robson, and I'll catch you guys later.